intentionally thinking about defending human rights.
According to the United Nations, human rights are rights inherent to all human beings, regardless of race, sex, nationality, ethnicity, language, religion, or any other status.
Like when my mother called me daddy.
It is for the purpose of recognizing those who go out of their way to defend these rights that guests convened at the Belgium residence in Nairobi. Speaking at the ceremony, the host, Belgium ambassador to Kenya, Nihon Nicola, said that upholding human rights is beneficial, with one of the gains being investors having faith in the country and confidence to invest.
I think that when you have some rights in a constitution, rights in a law, and that people from the outside can see that these rights are upheld, I think it gives confidence. And I think if Kenya can maintain the pace of implementing what's in the constitution, it can only send a very good message to the international community that people here now they can do business, they can come to work. I think it's only a very good benefit. It's an extra that you get when you uphold human rights.
So this is the third year.
Ambassador Nicola equally pointed out that the award goes a long way in motivating human rights defenders who have found themselves treading a lonely path.
To gather the human rights defenders from all walks of life in Kenya, and through these awards to give them some recognition. A recognition among themselves, but a recognition also throughout Kenya, and that's why it's so important to talk about it on the media, because by giving them a visibility, it's also a way to give them some protection. When people are more famous, it's a bit more difficult to create trouble for them. And these people at the beginning are coming sometimes from nowhere. They're just average citizens who decided to stand up.
Thank each other and be grateful for the work that you can achieve.
On the economic benefits of upholding human rights, Dr. Kizzie Shako, founder and chair of Vunja Kimya and last year's winner of upcoming Human Rights Defender Award, echoed the host's word. Dr. Shako noted that upholding human rights will save the government billions of shillings that go into taking care of those whose rights have been violated.
We are spending billions of shillings annually on victims and survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. Billions of Kenya shillings. You can Google it online. You'll be shocked by how much people have to spend just to get treatment, legal aid. And you see that currently our system, our service provision is so fragmented that it costs people so much more, survivors so much more just to get assistance. The assistance that they require, that they have a right to receive, they're not asking for extra. So, when you're having victims and suspects being sent to one place, from one place to another, back and forth, police officers, back and forth, it's fragmented and it costs a lot more than it actually should. I haven't personally done a cost study, but I can tell you, if I have to keep going back and forth between 5 different locations, of course it will cost more than if I just go to one location. So I personally believe we need to move towards having multi-agency assault management centers to handle all these cases, which would definitely relieve the cost burden on our country.
In leaders, not because of where we come from.
Dr. Kizzie went on to urge those practicing in delicate careers such as forensics to do their due diligence as they play a critical role in upholding human rights.
In forensic medicine, you see, you're dealing a lot with, your work is really within the criminal justice system, and a forensic medical specialist is, so to speak, is gathering information that will be used by the investigative arm. So that's like the police. So you can already see how it's very easy for things to go wrong or for there to be compromise. And we face a lot of situations that present dual obligations, dual loyalties. So we have to be really clear on what are our codes of conduct, and what do the international tools and instruments say, and are we able to follow that? We have to take it upon ourselves to create an environment that allows you to be autonomous, that allows you to be transparent, that allows you to be impartial and objective, because that's really what it's all about. You have to be impartial, objective, and not allow things to interfere with your decision making, which is very easy. I'll tell you, it's very easy sometimes. but it takes a lot more to stand strong. Yeah.
Among the winners of the night were Anastasia Nambo and Ishak Abubakar, who won Human Rights Defender of the Year, Christine Kandie, Upcoming Human Rights Defender of the Year, and Okia Umtata, who won both Munir Mazrui Lifetime Achievement Award and the popular vote. All the winners took home an appreciation check of $1,000 each. We do wish the winners the very best as they carry on the noble task. However, the challenge remains for all of us to be human rights defenders because it is not only the right thing to do, but it also makes economic sense.
Viva Mdaka, viva! Viva!